Yeah, you know what's going on, J.U. Dollar Sign Zay, and I'm in here with a Rap Report. Wow.
The last time we talked, what's changed with you, bro? Since the last time we sat down, actually, you know?
The 85 South Show and like a couple interviews I did back home was like the last few I did.
You did the 85 South Show?
Yeah.
Very special guest in the house with us today, man. I want y'all to welcome Just Zay in here, man.
Shout out to Carlos, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. He fucked with me the hard way, tough, you know what I'm saying? And he invited me up, we did the show. If you watch it, it's an hour-long show, but we end up shooting for like an hour, 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. And so it kind of got cut in half. Okay. And like the latter, the 45 minutes that's not on there, that's when I kind of like got comfortable and I had loosened up. I had started getting it in, you know what I'm saying? But it did some numbers, but it ain't do the numbers that we probably would have expected it to do, you know what I'm saying? But
how did it come about, bro?
I seen Los in my, in your store reviews, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I hit him up like, what up? He like, bitch, I be watching your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real? He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we just start talking from there, keeping in touch. And then they had a convention in Atlanta that we was going to. And I let Los know that I was coming up here, and he was like, shit, I'm finna set it up. And shit, I went through there, and it was love.
Zay, what's been up, man?
I can't hear you right now.
I've been cool.
Man, how you get started with the interviews and the internet and all this shit?
Man, at the time I had just got a record done with Kevin with Gates, you know what I'm saying? And I thought I was gonna be able to drop that and put it out, but I can't get that motherfucker clear, so.
You see me in interviews, conversation, mentally stimulating, intelligent, raise the frequency, part of my growth, I'm elevated.
I can't get that motherfucker clear, so that kind of, like, that would have helped at the time, you know what I'm saying? 85 and the record drop, you know what I'm saying?
Major presence, yes indeed.
Yeah, but it ain't. That's how I was looking. That's how I was thinking for it to go. But
you didn't get it clear.
I mean, from my understanding, it ain't in his hands. Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow I go gorilla and put that bitch out.
And you can't put it out though. Only thing you're gonna be able to put it out on is YouTube. All the streaming platforms gonna take it down, or they gonna block it from getting. It's never even gonna be able to hit a streaming platform if they don't clear it. When you try to go drop it through your distro, that bitch gonna reject.
Did you get a chance to talk with Kevin?
Yeah. I mean,
just kind of feel in that it wasn't possible.
I don't know. I can't speak for him.
What's the conversation like between you guys when y'all talk about it?
Oh, it's good. Like I ain't holding on no hard feelings about the record not being clear. Shit. I asked him to do the record. He did the record. He sent it. You know what I'm saying? When we talk, it's always good energy. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. We don't talk as much as we was talking, but I know bro busy. You know what I'm saying?
What about a situation like a Zay and Kevin Gates, like a Booby Black and Kevin Gates? What was there ever a bridge that where Gates was like, come fuck with me, come on the road, be close to it,
No, I haven't been extended that invitation yet. I believe it may come, or if it don't, I ain't tripping.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, because I know how you roll, would you say you kind of, you and Booby Black kind of hold the same stature? Not physically, but just as far as their respect goes.
Oh, I can't speak for other people respecting me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I know Booby is in high regard, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put myself in high regard like that. If other people would want to put me there, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
You mean on that same level with Booby?
I'm saying I ain't the kind of person to do that. Like I don't know how other people look at me. I've been voiced different opinions about people think I'm that, but I don't be trying to live up to that. You know what I'm saying? I just be being me. You know what I'm saying?
I think better stated, I probably could have asked it like this. You feel you could hold Kevin down just as good as Booby held him down, or held him down?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm a very loyal friend, and I'm not into risking my life at no point at any time. But I'm the type of, if I'm with you, I ain't gonna let nobody play with you while we together, cause I'm gonna expect the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't expect the same thing from you, I ain't fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? But if we together, ain't nobody fucking with you. Bitch, we going home together or we gonna die together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's where I was going with it too.
Yeah, it's simple.
Any conversation with Booby lately?
I'ma keep it G. You know, I be hitting up that I feel like I got relationships with, and I be getting left on scene sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it's good. I ain't tripping. I just told him happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? His birthday was about a couple weeks ago. So it's all love. You know, I know niggas busy. Maybe they baby, maybe not. Whatever. You know the question that ate me up. I don't even know what make people ask you some shit like this, but I done heard it probably over 1,000 times. Literally. Man, why you ain't made it yet? I don't even know how to fucking answer that. But if I ask myself that question, I probably could give myself a list of shit that hindered me from making it. You know what I'm saying? Right before London gave Thug the Lifestyle record, about 3 to 6 months before that record came out, I turned myself in on an armed robbery charge and sat down for like 14 months. And when I came home, that's when London had took me by Birdman and all that shit though, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no like welcoming situation. Cause I come in on the, you see what I'm saying? But if I wasn't in jail, I'm right there the whole time. Just little shit like that.
And you was rapping at the time, you was going hard.
Yeah, me and London like this at the time. London the one tell me go turn myself in. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta sitting in his condo. He like, bitch, go turn yourself in, bitch. When you come home, it's up.
So what happened from that point? So you come home, how long was you gone?
14 months.
Damn, so why that is, damn. And that's enough for that success to hit, and then
Shit changed. He was a rich nigga by the time I came home.
So at that point, was it just a matter of you writing and getting on some tracks and spitting and?
No, see, at that time, the narrative had changed. Before I had went to jail, we was both trying to make it together. Like, you make it, I make it, we gonna roll type shit, you know. Of course, he had already had a good production credit around Atlanta and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had my own shit going back home. But we were more of a level playing field, like partners. When I come home, it's like, you little bro. It's almost like, you ain't a part of this agenda, but you welcome to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do some music here and there, but I'm doing this. But you welcome to come.
Did he break bread with you?
Shit, nah. I mean, I can't. Bought a couple flights, paid for the hotel, I guess. That's cool. I appreciate that. You feel me?
What's your guys' relationship like today?
We talk about once every 2 years through Instagram.
What's he been up to? London on the track, he been doing.
That bitch still dropping hits, platinum. Shit you probably don't even know he did. Yeah, he official. It's always good. I think I was mad at one time. I told him I won't go in the backyard with you because I was pissed off. But I was being emotional. It's good, Yeah.
Did y'all ever have that conversation to say, bro, what happened?
I ask all the time. I ain't getting no answers. Them the responses that get left on scene. But then if I hit them up, I'm like, what's that? I like look back and forth. That's it.
I made it out, it's a miracle. Straight out the trench, I just sitting mind my business. Diamonds hitting like they fear though. Stack of hundreds in the envelope.
But at the same time, I feel like everything happened for a reason. I feel like God has spared me in situations that's like, maybe I shouldn't have been a part of that situation because I'm too frontline. I'm too like on go behind it. In a lot of them situations, wars ensued. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that I probably would have been involved in if I was carrying that flag. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, main music, DeMarcus Davis, bitch, you one of my favorite rappers, bro. Like, what the We even like speed for real. Took a picture on that block. They think I'm back in the field. There you go. There go my detail still teammate out here. Now what y'all want to do?
VR, man, it's mainly tech thing, bro.
I hate it. I hate anytime it's cars and back and forths and BR. Shit that could easily be ironed out, you know what I'm saying?
From what you know as far as the history with Tech and Maine, would you say they fucking like brothers?
Family, for sure.
Yeah.
I think they still family. They just a family feud. You know, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen them say that we gonna entertain, but I know how BR entertainment is though. You know, it's like we joke, but jokes only go so far.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
so
I
hope it stay entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The dude, my partner X, who I used to be signed to a Time Gang, that's main manager, and he kind of in the mix with it too. Like,
right.
I see them going back and forth. I try to tell them basically.
I still move with the Gators. I still move in the swamp. I take the M1 before I get off the pump.
You been following Maine's progress since he been on?
Yeah, I've been, you know, cause like I say, I fuck with X, so. I be hearing some records before they come out or whatever. And I mean, that bitch could rap his ass off. He's always could rap his ass off. He gonna always be able to do that. I just feel like it's a hard transition from being locked up that long and then coming just straight hitting the ground running. I think he doing exactly what he should be doing at his capacity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is circumstances. Like, you might be limited to resources, you might be limited to moving, we don't really understand. Like, he can't travel because of parole, you know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like he's been consistent with dropping. Like, you know, got some good content out there. I like the record he got on the Swerve remake beat. That bitch hard.
They say the whole city want that gang head. I still on 4-6, so you hit them head. Take a clip for the land.
Boosie Bash just happened, man.
Yeah,
and it was hitting out, and it was quiet as shit though. I didn't even know. It was a surprise to me when it.
I think they was trying to cancel it. They always trying to cancel my dog shit, but he always prevailed and get it going. But that bitch was lit.
It was still a success.
Yeah, that bitch was lit.
Yeah.
We believe that some of those guys have been involved in criminal activity here in Baton Rouge. 3 of them, I believe, were convicted felons.
It's Baton Rouge. It ain't New York. It ain't Atlanta. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like every 2-3 years, maybe 5 years, we get one to blow. That's how it's been going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about really blow. Like, we got like a lot of high artists, but we probably only got like 8 solidified. But we got like 200 that's well listened to and got their own followers and taking care of their families off music. But it's only like one that's gonna come out of that every 3-4 years and be that thing.
This all started on Monday afternoon when BRPD, along with FBI agents, received a tip about a group of people waving around guns on an abandoned lot on Chippewa Street.
Youngboy.
He just got out.
Yeah, out.
Yeah, he out.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, top 3.
When he first, and see, you said that top right there. Yeah, that brings me back to when he first got started, and the younger Youngboy, he grew up.
He definitely grew up. He definitely grew up. You know what I'm saying?
And we so used to seeing the wild ass crash out Youngboy, man.
I wouldn't say crash out. I'd just say demand respect, Youngboy. Yeah, you know. Yeah. No scared business, you know. I think Boosie set the bar and like the mold for what comes out of BR. Like, as far as like not just how talented or like how raw you is with the music, like how authentic you are, right? And then YB came, broke the mold and embodied that completely. You know what I'm saying?
That shit to a whole nother level.
Whole nother level. And especially back home, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of the beef unnecessary. You know, I think even the winning, You know, it's a little misery, little company type shit. You know what I'm saying? Idle Man, Devil Playground, like, we gotta get it together. Cause a lot of them winning, like, bitch, you got a lot to lose. And you playing with fire. You feel me? And that's my message to, you know, all of them, like, bro. Like, just, cause, you know, I'm that. I used to come from everything that we talking about. But I made a conscious decision to say that I can't be selfish and live for myself no more. Like, I got buku kids I gotta live for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't put nothing past going home. I can't put nothing past doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, so me entertaining a back and forth with you, like, for what? If you ain't pulled up and did nothing, see, this my thing. Taliban out of Baton Rouge, one of the rawest groups come out that bitch when we was coming up. They had a song, "Bitch, you ain't stupid, you know how to start a fight." As simple as that.
That's the name of the song.
Well, that's the hook. Bitch, you ain't stupid. Bitch, you ain't stupid. Bitch, you ain't stupid, you know how to start a fight.
Damn.
So, I mean, if you wanted to fight, you know how to start a fight. If you want a war, you know how to start a war. And starting a war ain't gonna make no song. Starting a war ain't getting on Instagram, making no fucking video, or typing no gangsta ass caption. Pull up, do something. You know, I can't entertain nothing past that. Like, if it's not an active threat, I can't entertain nothing like that. Like, what's the point?